from lows to highs, from being in a low, translates to seeking the Most High. If we see the low as the low and we stay there, we're never going to get out. And that's why it's a rahmah that Allah gives us these stories in the Quran of people, and not just people, prophets who were on quote-unquote lows, but who translated those lows to seeking the Most High, and now they're the most beautiful stories to us. What is Surat Yusuf? Ahsan al-Qasas, as Allah describes it. It's the best of stories, the most beautiful of stories, because of who they saw in that low. They were anchored in the Most High. So don't ever leave yourself there. The people of Gaza, we don't leave them there because we see who they're attached to. They're attached to the Most High. They're the most honored people to us because of it, because of who they're attached to in it. So they walk us through Surat Yusuf without quoting a single ayah. Some people can walk you through a surah in the way they live that surah in their life. And that is the people of Gaza who are walking us through Surat Yusuf and how attached they are to Allah. You know, I have a friend who's been communicating with a woman in Gaza who's nursing. And she's telling my friend the horrendous situations of the tent and how there's not enough milk supply. There's not enough this, there's not enough that. Yet the only thing on her tongue is continuously, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Allah's with us. Allah sees us. Allah's getting us through it. We'll see you in Jannah. If I don't meet you here, we'll see you in Jannah. What? Iman. You know, and my friend says she's hearing the bombs, the shelling in the back. And the woman is not deterred from what she's saying. She's not saying, oh, wait, never mind. Allah left us. There's bombs. That's not existent. Through those lows, they are anchored in the Most High. And if anything, it anchors them more in the Most High. SubhanAllah. And again, this is what we see in Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam. Through the hardships, everything he's about to go through now, because right now he's about to be thrown in prison, right? And then he's going to tell the person, remember me. When you get out and you go to the king, remember me. But the man forgets him. So if you see Prophet Yusuf's state as only through the human lens, detached from God, you'll say he's forgotten. You know, how pity, like how sad. But you don't see that mentality in the Quran at all. Not once in Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam's story do you say, oh haram, oh how miskin, oh how sad. No, no, no. If anything, every single predicament he's thrown into, you see him as more honored and more dignified. Not because of the state he's in, but because of who his heart is attached to in it. And that makes all the difference. Where's your heart? Allah put you in this situation. Where's your heart? Because unfortunately, some people can be sitting on the most high of thrones, the best of life, quote unquote, of dunya, but their heart is shattered into pieces because it sees everything but Allah. Because it's all where the heart is. Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam has taught us your honor is from where your heart is, right? Your state is dependent on your heart. So we see him as dignified because his heart never shifted. His body shifted from well to palace to prison, but his heart never shifted in gazing at the Creator who put him from situation to situation to situation. And that's dignity, that's honor. Again, the people of Gaza, they stayed in perhaps in homes for a while. Their homes were gone. They went to the north of Gaza. They told them go to the south. They went to the south. They told them go to this hospital. That hospital was bombed. They went to this place. They're going from place to place. Heart never shifted. They still say La ilaha illallah. And not do they still say it, but their La ilaha illallah is more confirmed. With every move, their La ilaha illallah is more firm. And that's honor. That's dignity. And that's the honor we continue to see in the people of Gaza. Unchanging. Unwavering. Subhanallah. So again, if we're reading Surat Yusuf, we might miss these parts, subhanallah. But for me personally, what opened my eyes to them was just thinking, what can we do for Gaza? And instead, it's what they're doing for us, subhanallah. They're opening our eyes to see the Quran. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala remove their suffering.